I never thought I would say this, but I hate the EU, aka the expanded universe regarding Star Wars now. I mean, I think I always did. It's just it was hard for me to admit it because some of the shit that the EU does provide, I did. It made sense according to what we didn't see in the six films. You know what I'm saying? I get the intentions. I get why it was made in the first place to expand the story beyond what we've seen on the film. Even though Lucas didn't write it himself, I heard he approved of it, which doesn't change the fact that I fucking hate it because some of the shit that they say it just makes no logical sense to me. As to like why like Vader in his suit because Vader is among the my favorite antagonists in film media history. You know what I'm saying? So, and I've been watching a lot of EU about him for these years now, and this one in particular is about his suit, about his like Palpatine purposely made his suit so he can experience constant pain, so he can be loyal to him and shit like that. Like I was like, what? I thought the suit was mainly made so he could stay alive, so Palpatine continued to use him. You know what I'm saying? Because cause I'm thinking like even without the physical pain of the suit, Vader would still been Lord of Palpatine because number one, he's not even as strong as he was because he lost most of his limbs. You know, so it's like he's not going to try to overthrow Palpatine. He's not strong enough to defeat him. so physical pain that'll be unnecessary on his part. But at the same token, if you flip the script, or rather the other side of the coin, is that Palpatine thrives on tormenting people. He gets a kick out of it. It's like a sick pleasure. He's what's the word for that? A masochist? No, sadist. My bad. Masochist those like pain. He's a sadist, so he thrives on that shit. So yeah, he's gonna do it. He say okay, Anakin's aka Vader is fucked up. He can't beat me anyway. So but I'm gonna add pain to him with this fucking suit because I'm a fucking sadist. That's Palpatine for you. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that does make sense. I felt it was unnecessary to have a suit. I don't know, man. I just didn't really like that explanation about his suit being. And then with this one, and this short here explains further on why Anakin didn't upgrade his suit, or Vader for that matter, didn't upgrade the suit so he could be faster, a little bit, at least a little bit more stronger than he would have been in the first suit. And I'm gonna play this short, and it gives the reason fucking why he didn't upgrade.
Why did Vader never upgrade his suit? Vader's suit was slow, heavy, and cumbersome, while also causing him a great deal of pain and many sleepless nights. In Legends, Vader had the chance to upgrade his suit. This suit would have allowed him to come closer to his full potential, giving him the speed of Anakin Skywalker, but the strength of a droid. However, this procedure was risky and would have possibly led to the Sith Lord's death. Secondly, the suit itself was a reminder to Vader of all the evil things he had done, as well as keeping him in near constant agony, deepening his connection to the dark side by upgrading his suit. Vader would have likely become a far more powerful duelist, but he would have lost a large part of what made Vader, Vader. Less physical pain would have given him a clearer mind, thus resulting in the resurgence of Anakin Skywalker and the regrettable memories that brought him. Why did Vader never upgrade his suit?
Okay. Oh, by the way, this is from VaderFortress. My bad. As you can see here, you probably can't see it because of the screen ratio. I usually don't react to shorts, so that's why I didn't bother to change the screen for you can see it better on your device. But you know, chances are you're listening to me as opposed to looking at your device anyway. So, I mean, apologies for that, but I just didn't want to bother to change the ratio to fit the screen. So, because like I said, I usually don't do short reaction, so I usually do widescreen, you know, and all that shit. So anyways, so there's your answer. He didn't want to upgrade the suit because he was going to receive less pain, and in turn, basically, he was going to Become Anakin again? What the fuck kind of shit is that? He was set to be Vader. He was going to be Vader. If you go back to episode 3, it kind of conflicts. The conflict is amazing. If you watch episode 3 of Revenge of the Sith, episode 3, Anakin, before his fight on Mustafar against Obi-Wan, his former master, he was happy to overthrow Palpatine. He was happy, man. There was no chance of him becoming fucking Anakin ever again. You know, even if he killed Palpatine, he's gonna be lusting after more power, because that's the Sith way, and all that shit. There was no way in the world he's gonna return to become the Anakin. The only way he returned to be Anakin was because of his son Luke in episode 6. I could feel a conflict within you. Let go of your hate and all that shit. And Luke eventually brought him back to the light, so to speak. So, because when he saw his son being tortured, he couldn't bear it no more. And so he ended up killing his former master in episode 6. You know, it was his son that drew him to actually, you know, become to the light again. You know what I'm saying? You know, because in his dying breath to his son, he was like, "Tell your sister you were right about me. That it was good in me," you know, everything like that. Even his dying baby mama / Padme / wife said, before she died, she said, "I know there's good in him. There's still good in him." Then she passed away after she gave birth to their twins. So yeah, I mean, I don't believe for a second, had he upgraded his suit and had experienced no pain, no more, that he would have became Anakin again, because the pain keeps him as Vader. He wanted the pain. I just don't buy that. I just don't. I just do not. You know. Let's watch this again. I'm gonna take it apart piece by piece.
Vader's suit was slow, heavy, and cumbersome, while also causing him a great deal of pain and many sleepless nights. In Legends, Vader had the chance to upgrade his suit. This suit would have allowed him to come closer to his full potential, giving him the speed of Anakin Skywalker, but the strength of a droid. However,
right, that would have been a great upgrade. He would have got more speed, he's been more powerful, and more formidable opponent. But however, here we go.
This procedure was risky and would have possibly led to the Sith Lord's death.
But that was speculation, though. That's speculation. I could have seen him surviving that procedure. I mean, he is unusually tough, unusually strong. You know, I mean, a strong being for that matter. So it's like, I think he would have went through that, but like I said, it was a speculation. At least they admitted that, so he didn't want to risk it. But you think, but that's not the end of it. Listen to the rest of it.
Secondly, the suit itself was a reminder to Vader of all the evil things he had done.
The suit itself was a reminder to Vader of all the evil things he done. Of all the evil things he done. I don't get that. I don't get it. So you want to be in pain. You want to have your mobility limited because you want to be reminded of all the bad things you've done. I don't think he wants to be reminded of that, because number 2, going back to episode 3, dude was suffering killing the separatists. He was fucking suffering. And then on Mustafar, which is one of my favorite scenes of episode 3, you can see the tear go down his eyes. He's looking out in the lava filled land, and you see that tear go down his face. That means he was suffering. He hated the fact that he was doing what he was doing, but he believed that he could prevent Padme's death somehow. With Palpatine lied to him. So he was doing all this heinous shit so he could learn the dark side to save Padme from death, because he couldn't save mommy from dying. You know, and all that shit. So that's why he was doing all that shit. Not because he wanted to, not because he had joy in doing it. It's because of a lie that Palpatine fed in his brain. And all the misconceptions that he had about the Jedi and shit. So it's like, no, why would you want to be reminded of that pain? No, of course not. In fact, you don't want to remember that shit. I believe, which makes more sense, that throughout the 21 years when he was in the dark side as Vader, right? or 22 years or whatever the fuck, right? As he was Vader, he was trying to forget that shit. Like I want to just take that out of my mind, even though he was killing countless other people across the galaxy and spreading fear and all that shit, doing Palpatine's bidding. And he must serve his master. What did he tell his son, episode 6? I must serve my master. That's what he said in his words. So he must do what his master wants by killing more people. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying that why would Vader want to be reminded of that heinous shit? That makes no sense. Let's watch some more of this.
Well was keeping him in near constant agony, deepening his connection to the dark side by upgrading.
Yeah, so the agony and pain was deepening his connection to the dark side, and yet Sidious, on the other hand, who's among the most evil, if not the most evil characters in history and media altogether, right? This man wasn't experiencing no constant pain, yet he was as far or as deep into the dark side as you can get. Keep in mind, Sidious killed his own parents, according to the EU, the extended universe, which is very believable. And he killed his master, Plagueis the Wise, by getting him drunk to the point he couldn't defend himself. So he killed Plagueis as he was trying to sleep. So Sidious was an evil motherfucker. He was just, like I say, you couldn't get further into the dark side than Sidious has reached. That's what I'm saying. And yet he was in no fucking pain. So, wow.
In his suit, Vader would have likely become a far more powerful duelist, but he would have lost a large part of what made Vader, Vader.
No, he would not. I don't believe that. That makes no sense. In fact, if anything, he would have gained more of it. He would have became more fucking evil. And it would have been easier to carry out his task for his master Sidious, who he has to serve because he cannot defeat. He can't defeat Sidious. I'm just saying this explanation makes no sense. That's why I hate the EU, man. Like I said, some of the things they say, it makes sense. Like, okay, yeah, I can see that. Like I was explaining to you earlier about Palpatine, about how he killed his parents, his master, his former master, because he wants all the power for himself. It makes sense because episode 3, Revenge of the Sith, when he was killing the younglings in the Jedi Temple and all that shit, and the Separatists and all that, right? Anakin was getting more fucking power hungry and shit. Because Sith are fucking selfish motherfuckers. They wouldn't hesitate to kill their former masters so they can have all the power to themselves. The Sith are super arrogant. So it made sense that Anakin wanted to kill Palpatine. Newly Christian Vader wanted to kill Palpatine. It made sense. That's what I'm saying.
Less physical pain would have given him a clearer mind, thus resulting in
It would have gave him a clearer mind, right? No. No. I'm just saying, it just makes no sense. A clearer mind enduring that pain? No. I mean, what got me the most about this was that if he had less pain or no pain at all, he would have had a clearer mind, right? He would have became Anakin again. Like, no, I don't see that ever happening. He already fucked up. He's too far. What did he tell his son in episode 6 when he said, I can feel a conflict within you, let go of your hate? He was like, it's too late for me, son. It's too late. That's what he was saying. And he felt it was too late for him to even return back to the light. He done so much shit. There was no way he could return. That's what I'm saying. So that's my take on this Vader explanation about his suit and everything like that. With that being said, this is why Chromosome sign the fuck out. Peace and love. Good health to you all. And be safe out there. Peace. I'm out.